Now it's time for a break so Doug and Strickland can show their wicked good dance moves on TikTok. You just can't unsee that once it's happened.
It's getting a little cold out. It's chilly. You want to snuggle up with your boo. It's cuffing season. So you start seeing someone a little bit more seriously. So you can, drink hot cocoa with them and go to the pumpkin patch in your oversized sweaters.
So, but where again, cuff, like the word cuff, how
like cuffing,
handcuff? Locking into a relationship?
Yeah, maybe. I think, like, in my head.
Honey, where's my super suit? Did you lend it to the nice guys on business again? Those fuckers never wear underwear. No capes. No capes. Well, except for the nice guys on business, of course. But pants. Pants are a must.
Everything good?
Like you couldn't have just told him plug the headphones into the mic.
I didn't realize what he was doing wrong. That's part of my problem. I never know what my kids are doing wrong until I actually witness it myself.
I've never done anything wrong.
He really hasn't. He has been the epitome of a good son. I mean, whenever you talk about having a good kid, that is that guy right over there. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Adam Sandler. Welcome, Adam, to the podcast.
Thank you.
But not the famous one.
Not the famous one.
Not the famous one. That's his handle. The social media handle is not the famous one.
I don't even use my social media anymore. It's dead, locked, empty, 0 posts.
Hey, but you're like Gen Z. You're supposed to love all that stuff, right?
Well, I'm actually 1996. That makes me a zillennial. Well, schooling you with a new term here.
Zillennial.
Is that right? Is that a new term? Did you just make that up?
I didn't just make that up, but I didn't make it up. Someone else did. It's like, I think there's a few years in the late 90s where we don't belong to either millennials or Gen Z. I don't know. It depends who you ask. And I say whichever one is more advantageous. So if you're like, oh, you're that one, I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm the other one.
Well, Strickland and I are actually, even though we're pretty close in age, we are part of a different generation. So I am the last year of the baby boomer generation, and I don't know what generation you are in. The fucked up generation.
I'm Gen X, baby. I'm Gen X.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely head first Gen X. I definitely relate with the Gen X stuff a lot. Are you going to introduce your son like? Nobody, I mean, I know who he is because I'm looking at him.
No, I think you should do the typical beginning part of the podcast where you actually introduce you and me. And now, I mean, you know Adam as well as I do, probably.
Oh, the way that I usually do it 5 or 10 minutes into the show. So welcome back. My name is Strickland Bonner. On the other side of the microphone, Mr. Doug Sandler.
Hey.
And on the other side of the microphone, in the same house, same part of the world. That's right. The one, the only, not the famous one, Mr. Adam Sandler, son of Doug. How are you doing, Adam?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me. What an opportunity to be here.
He doesn't say what an honor, what an opportunity. I don't know if it's a good one or a bad one or an indifferent one, but it is an opportunity. And he's got the porn stash going. Our mustaches making a comeback. Like they've been so out for so long.
It was, I believe Top Gun did that. The movie Top Gun Maverick. Everyone liked what's his name. But I am just a trendsetter. So I mean follower, not a setter, just a follower. So I said, you know what? No girlfriend, no care in the world. Let's just do whatever I want. And
that's super recent then. If you feel the trend is trending with Top Gun, because that only came out a couple months ago. Right?
Yeah, no, it's recent. It was like, I mean, it took New York City by storm. Really? Suddenly everyone had a mustache. And I was like, well, clearly I'm nobody unless I have a mustache. And the last time, we're friends on Facebook. You probably saw my hair was super long. Like I had like the Jesus Christ look going for a minute.
You really
like
and
full
for a
beard,
Jew, that's probably
like,
pretty good.
Yeah, I'm dying for no one's sins here. today, but my hair was like down to my shoulders. I had a full beard, and then in like June or something like that, I was like, what if I just cut it all off? So that's what I did. And it was good for the long hair in the summer. It was just too much. So I cut it all off, and now I'm having a great time.
You know, every time Adder comes here, I start learning new like terminology. You know, and the last time I think that was the first time I had ever heard the term hot boy summer. And so there are many of these terms and many new apps to go along with the many new terms that are out there. He showed me a new app last night. I'll get him to share a little bit more about it with you and our community. So we're actually going to probably engage a few more community members. I don't want to participate in this app, but it is an app that's possible. But can you give me some of the terms, Adam? So we had hot boy summer. That was one of them.
So are you going to explain what it is?
Yeah, I'm happy. Or do you want to try? Should I say the phrase, say a term, and then you try it?
This is great.
Right. Say it in a sentence. Can you say it in a sentence?
Right. Yeah. No, that'll be.
This is our
job.
spelling bee, right?
Yeah. So the actual term originally was hot girl summer, but I'm not a girl, so I made it hot boy summer. Other people will do that. So, Dad, would you like to use hot boy summer in a sentence, please?
Yes. Now this won't be correct, or probably won't be correct, but I will try each one of these phrases in a sentence. So the phrase is hot boy summer. The sentence would be, Adam has found himself recently single. Because of that, he is about to have a great hot boy summer.
That was great.
Okay.
Oh, really?
That was good.
Okay.
That was good. That was good. Except that for some reason, it sounds like a term to me that would be used in the gay community more, like hot girl summer, like, because guys don't usually refer to themselves as boys unless, like, you're in the gay community. It would be like a hot guy summer, not a hot boy summer, right?
I mean, I guess the equivalent of girl would be boy. So, I mean, I don't care personally. You can call me whatever you want, but I don't think it's co-opted by the gay community or anything, but anyone could be a hot boy or a hot girl. I would say I'm having a hot girl summer anyways. So that's one phrase.
Well, hold on. Before you go on to it, did you explain what that means?
No. Well, you did. Okay. I guess when you're going through your hot boy summer, it's kind of like, it's getting hot out. Clothes are coming off, because it's so hot. You're going to the gym. You're looking good, getting tan, buff. You just look good for summer. You're having your hot boy summer. You're going on dates with whoever, having a good time. That's what a hot boy summer's about. Yeah, you get it.
Okay, carefree. It's a carefree single summer. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
And then let's go for one that I taught you yesterday.
Yes.
Banger.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see. I heard the Rolling Stones come on the stereo, and that song was banger.
Oh, you were that so song close.
That song was a banger.
That song
was
a banger.
Yeah. That song was a banger.
How do you know that, Strickland?
Dude, and Adam, I'm gonna make this even more like your dad, right?
Yeah.
I put on the Beatles LP record. I put the needle down on the LP record, and I listened on the stereo, and boy, that was a real banger.
Yeah,
that's what you sound like, Doug.
It's a real banger.
I saw Cage the Elephant. Man, was that a banger?
Now there you go. Like
that was great.
I put my Spotify on random, and I heard a great Cage the Elephant song that was a total banger. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. That was good. All right. You got another one?
Okay.
Well,
what does that mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
A hot song.
It's a hot song, but it also doesn't only apply to music. As I explained to my dad yesterday, do you want to try using it again in a different sentence with?
Yes. Yeah. Let's see. We ate out at a really cool restaurant yesterday. It was banging.
There you go. The dish was banging.
The dish was banging.
The chickpea curry slapped. Banger.
Slapped.
Yeah.
What is that? Wait, that was slap. You just threw that in there because that was not a term you used.
That one's just off the cuff, but slaps, that slaps. Banger, banging, synonymous with one another.
I cracked it. It is.
Oh, it's recording stopped.
All right, I am recording again. We didn't lose that recording, but he will. Right. He's having some issue. Definitely, he's having some. His computer is not banging. I'll tell you that right now.
Not a banger. Does not slap.
Definitely not snap. Okay. Hold on a second. He's sending me a text message. Yes, now I am. He'll be back.
There we go.
That's so funny. Hold on. He'll come back at some point. He's back.
Yeah, I'm back. Fucking Windows and Zoom and bullshit. I don't know what the fuck.
All right. So as soon as you sent me a mess, as soon as I saw you disappear or froze, I hit record. So you'll have.
Good.
Do you have the beginning part of that recording?
Yeah.
We didn't lose all that shit, did we?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So I'll post my portion.
Yeah, we should have it.
Perfect. So just in case we don't, welcome back. Welcome back. My name is Doug Sandler. On the other side of the microphone is Strickland Bonner. And on the third side of the microphone is Adam D. Sandler.
Yeah, I went to move my damn Zoom window around and everything just freezes up. Adam, here's the weird thing. Look, you're fucking young. Maybe you can figure this out, right?
Okay.
Only with Zoom. Sometimes, if I'll open a new window, if I move my Zoom window around, it doesn't just freeze Zoom up. The entire computer freezes up. Even if I do Control-Alt-Delete, nothing. I have to totally shut the computer down and start it up again. I don't know why.
Well,
no reason. And it doesn't do it all the time. It's just every once in a while. So this time I happened to be moving my Zoom window around and Windows went into do you want to tile all of your windows? And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. And then as soon as I pull out, it's boom, done, over. I don't know.
Okay, so we were on the word drip, and Adam asked you a question drip. If you knew knew what that was.
I'm not familiar with that one at all.
Okay. Would you like to try again, Dad, using it in a sentence, and then Strick can give it a shot too?
Okay. I see you wearing that new necklace. It's the drip.
Wow, that is an unusual. Oh, did he not use it right?
Not really. He's on the right track.
That necklace can really drip. No shit.
No, you say.
I was close to the first time.
Okay. Check that out. Check out that necklace. He really got the drip. That shit drippy, brother. You know?
Damn. Okay, so what is that coming from then? I can't figure out.
Drip? I don't know. I don't know the origin of it, but it's icy, cold.
Oh, okay.
Drip.
Okay, but if I said to you, Strickland, and forget the word drip for a second, if I just said to you, hey, it's time for a fit check, what are you thinking if I say it's time for a fit check?
I have no idea.
Just take a guess. I mean, what would you think?
Fit like FIT?
FIT.
It's a fit check. Time for a fit check. Yep.
You're not using it in a good sentence.
Okay, Strick, are you ready for a fit?
You just keep saying that. You just say the phrase. You just go fit check. You don't go. Are you ready for a fit check? That's
fit check.
That's not how you use it.
This is from the dating sites. This is what I'm finding out from my son. Yeah, the fit check.
Okay. This is not from a dating site. This is from world experience. I don't need to be unhinged to know what a fit check is.
Wow, and I don't even know
what Hinge is. I mean, hey, maybe you're putting on a couple extra pounds and you got to tone that back up again.
No, so fit check.
Good. I mean, good guess.
Fit check is everywhere on social media, especially TikTok. You know how the kids are these days.
Yeah.
So a fit check is you're going out for the day. You put on a cool outfit, you just go fit check, or you put in the caption fit check, and you're just purely showing off what you're wearing.
Nice. Okay, I like it.
So it's like outfit of the day kind of stuff. Sometimes people will, in their fit checks, they'll go over what each individual item where it is from. Be like hats vintage.
Nice.
He did a good fit check yesterday.
Grandpa, lazy oaf shirt. Something like that.
I'm looking for a picture of me in a shirt that I've gotten a lot of compliments on.
Yeah.
And I think it's one that you'll like.
Your tsunami?
No, that's a fun one. That's my t-shirt.
That is one of my favorite shirts that you have, the Cookie Monster Tsunami. I don't know if you've ever seen that one, Adam.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen you.
I can't remember the name of the Japanese artist that originally made the tidal wave.
You're
painting.
talking about the Great Wave.
Yes, the Great Wave. That's exactly what it's called. The Great Wave
by oh man, what's his name? Oh, Hokusai, of course.
Okay.
Oh,
so
of course.
Hokusai has the Great Wave, and as Strickland's shirt would attest.
Oh yeah, here we go. There's that one.
Wait, I
The
can't.
Great Wave shirt.
Oh yeah, the Great Wave. Yeah, it's actually Cookie Monster in the middle of that. If you
That's
just type onto Google Cookie Monster, oh, you can see it right.
But it's such a good one because it's the whole look of it. It really looks like
Wait a minute.
original, right?
Hold that right there. Just hold it there. I gotta spotlight it so I can see it, and I gotta then make it larger. Trying to find Cookie Monster again. I don't see. Oh, there he is. He's laying on his back.
And it's so funny because I can't not see it when I look at it now, right? It's hard for me not to see it.
That's a good parody of a good piece of art.
That's it. And because it looks like it's very much in the style of the original. And that's what I like about it. I've seen others that are more cartoonish where it's obvious.
You got to make it as close as possible to the artistic style.
Exactly. Because I bought the shirt, it was a total clickbait. I'm flipping through Instagram and I see this ad and I'm like, why? What would make Instagram think I would want to get that? And then I looked again and I'm like, oh my God, it's Cookie Monster. And I fucking immediately clicked and had to buy it because it was so cool. So cool.
You find that your Instagram knows you and knows what you want?
Oh yeah, very much so. I spend way more money than I should on IG with
what's a typical day of ads look like for you on Instagram?
I don't get any ads.
That's not true. You do.
I do. I just ignore them. Where do I see my ads? Where would I see them?
Every third post.
Every third post, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. And
I guess
not only will you hopefully appreciate the shirt.
Is this a fit check?
Fit check. But he might appreciate the eye candy in the picture.
Wow.
Wait, what is the shirt?
I'm waiting on the.
Can you just text it to us?
Oh yeah, I could do that. Here, I'll send it to you, Doug.
Okay.
I'll just share it with you because it's not going to look.
Okay, so my first sponsored post on Instagram is actually Levi's 60s style corduroy pants. That looks like something I'd wear.
Yeah, that totally looks like something that you would wear. That's even your old hairstyle. I mean, minus the cornrows.
Yeah, minus the cornrows, same length.
That shirt that I just sent to Doug, that's one that I have gotten many compliments on. It's my new, what I call my first date shirt. Oh, that's interesting.
You have a first date shirt?
I got this shirt in April and I got it for a cruise. And I was thinking when I first got it, I'm like, this is like a cruise shirt. I'm never going to wear one like this. It's just not me. Okay, it's appropriate on a cruise, but like now it's totally my first date shirt.
I just sent it to Adam.
Sent it to Adam. I'm curious what you think of it because I got a lot of compliments.
Not only Strickland, is it a good fit check, but it is a good. I mean, but your fitness is good in that photo also. I don't know what illusion that you put on there, but
one of the things Lauren used to like, I would roll my sleeves up, like even in a t-shirt. I'm like, why would I do that? It's like, no, you roll the sleeves up. She's like, you got good arms, right? For an old guy, you got good arms. And I'm like, okay, so I do that. And
who are the two chicks? Baby. I want to know.
What's the pants situation? Are those jeans?
Jeans. Yeah.
Do you ever tuck in your shirt?
I tuck them in?
Yeah. Do you tuck in your shirt ever?
So it's funny you say that. I usually will tuck my shirts in because I don't like the untucked sloppy look. Even when it was really big and nobody tucked their shirts in.
I'm with you.
It's a little back, the look. Just so you know. It's in style.
Really? Oh, just the back?
No, it's back. Like you can do the untucked, the camp collar button down shirt.
Okay.
Little oversized where it actually doesn't accentuate your arms. That's the style.
What's a camp collar? What is
but like with this shirt, I would never tuck this one in. Because this one it's almost a little too short. But like when I wear a dressier shirt, I'd tuck them in.
Yeah, a camp collar shirt is like a wide neck button down, and it's the first button starts down here. It's got like a 70s.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the metal the chain can easily be displayed.
Chain easily accentuated. Yeah, it's great.
So what do you think of the shirt? You like that shirt?
Yeah, I think it's a cool pattern. Not for me. I wouldn't wear it, but
Yeah, I can see that.
I think it looks good on you, and clearly it's working.
Clearly it's working. Exactly.
So
was
Adam
a
and I
fun
went to
weekend
a
in
couple
Vegas.
of he's into vintage attire. Like you know me,
That's
I love
cool.
going to vintage stores.
Yeah.
I've never shopped for clothing in vintage stores for the most part, but we were
What
looking
else do you shop for in vintage stores?
all the shit that's in my house, like all the stuff that the shelf attire,
Oh, okay.
you know,
That makes sense, I guess.
everything.
You
But
like
he
that
actually,
shelf attire shit more than I do. I like the vintage clothes. I'm down.
yeah, I like old
Yeah.
glasses. I like flasks, anything like old cameras, that kind of stuff. But Adam was looking the other day for a belt, a weave belt. Is that what it is?
A braided belt.
Braided belt.
Oh, sure.
Braided
Yeah.
belt. Like think like Steve Jobs in his like glory days, wearing with the black turtleneck with the light wash jeans that are a little
Yeah.
baggy.
I used
In
to
the
have that
style.
belt
Yeah.
when I was in like, in
Me
the
too.
I
70s.
can't find one. I really
Really?
want one. I can't find one. Well, not at a thrift store anyway. And the ones that I do find are for people who have like a waist probably twice my size. So
But we have not yet gone to the Ventura thrifting, and
That's
it is called thrifting. Is that correct?
yeah, I would say to go thrift shopping. You
Yeah.
would say I'm going thrifting.
I'm
People
going
say
thrifting. Okay,
Yeah.
so we haven't done that, and the next trip that Adam comes in, and he's been making these more regular because he's got that banging job in California.
Yeah, my job banger.
Making more money than God
his
from what
job-
your dad says. Yeah.
Yes, he's making a lot of money. He's really enjoying it, and he gets to do his own thing. But so the next time he comes in town, we're going to go to Palm Springs because that is like
It's when people die in Palm Springs, they leave behind other good stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all old people, and I like to dress like a grandpa, so it's perfect. For
Oh
me.
yeah, that was the other thing that you said the other day. I have my dad vibe or my grandfather vibe. Is that right?
Yeah. So there's there's aesthetics that one can go for in fashion. And
I
that's
love this guy. I
that-
love him.
Thank you. They're all different kinds. The ones I'm most drawn to, for some reason, it's like a combination between like the mailman and a grandpa from the Upper West Side. It's like work attire plus like the baggy slacks and like the New Balance tennis shoes. I think it's so comfortable and it's so cool. And for some reason people really like it. I mean, I particularly like. Yeah,
I have a question. Are black socks and sneakers and shorts, are they back yet or not? Because I've been waiting. I've never stopped wearing them. I just want to know when it comes back.
Wait, black socks?
Well, dark, other than white. Can you wear other than white socks? And can I wear socks that actually have ankles rather than go with the low ones?
The no-show? Yeah.
No-show.
Oh no, you
Hate those
definitely don't
fucking
have to do that.
no-shows.
No, you don't have to do
no-shows.
that. I see black socks occasionally. I'm currently wearing cream socks, but I brought forest green and like a nice like dark brown yellow.
So
sock
where were
as well.
shorts?
Can you wear one shorts and sneakers?
Yeah, I would say yes. You can definitely wear those with like, think of what you probably wore when you were like young, like the shortest shorts and like sneakers with the kind of long socks. You can
I
do
wore
that.
my OPs, so my short corduroy shorts.
Oh yeah. I used
Yeah,
to.
My
great.
OP shorts, Ocean Pacific. Is that still even around anymore? Ocean Pacific?
I don't think.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
that brand.
Or my board shorts. I know those were beach breeches. They were really popular when I was in the 80s. I had my jeans that like really baggy, really comfortable. I love them. Pleats. I used to be really comfortable in pleats until somebody said you can't wear pleats anymore. Cargo pants. I wore those in the 90s and 2000s, and everybody said that I was so behind fashion. And I feel like if I just stay still,
it's gonna swing back.
a stopped clock is right twice a day.
Exactly.
I feel like if I
100%.
stop trying to move towards the target.
Yeah, I mean,
will-
I think you can wear. I think like cargos, like baggy pants. Again, okay, your audience is probably listening to this and being like, "What is this kid saying?" Because they probably don't dress like this. I'm 26 and I live in New York City. People who I'm assuming your audience are similar to you, and like they would die if they like saw somebody wearing I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, I think what you wear is cool. I don't think it looks like it's juvenile. I don't think that it looks like you're trying too hard. I think it looks like somebody could look in clothing, which for me, the whole judgment attached to clothing fashion's right and wrong. Like when we were in the 80s and 90s and gay guys would wear these really bright, very patterned shirts, and people said, "Oh my God, that is such a gay shirt." And like then the shirt came and it was like so popular. I'm like, what the fuck? There was nothing. I never made fun of them. I thought it was loud. I wouldn't wear it because it doesn't fit into my personality. But it doesn't mean that we have to pick on the person's fashion. And so when I was wearing dark socks and sneakers, I feel like, oh man, I'm really people are looking down on me. I didn't like it, but you know, that's just how fashion is. And I feel like fashion is so much more wide now than vertical.
Wide than vertical.
Wide than vertical.
There's more options.
More options.
There's more options for sure. Relating like dark socks to like gay men wearing bright colored shirts, it's a little hard to like I get what you're trying to do. Maybe that wasn't totally the right analogy. I get what you're saying. All
right, so I said no, it's okay. Probably didn't
it's
say
okay.
it the exact right way.
No, I get it. I get what you're getting at. But yeah, there are so many ways one can express themselves these days, and there's so many fashion choices that you really, as long as you're wearing what makes you happy, it doesn't matter. What
does old Quaker fashion look like? Because that would be what Strickland would wear.
Old Quaker, yeah. So you got like you're wearing like you're like your pants are literally made out of hay, you know. And you got the straw hat.
Right, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Did I miss any other phrases, Adam?
We got drip, we got bangers, we got hot boy summer. We didn't talk about a hoe phase, but one can imply what a hoe phase is based on.
Oh yeah, you don't have to go into
Strickland right now is going through his
my hoe phase right now. 100%. You can tell from the pictures I just sent you. Yeah.
Wait, can I ask you, Strick, about your dating life and what it's like as someone who is over the age of 30? Dating.
Well over the age of 30. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I was just being nice.
I appreciate that.
Do you use like dating apps at all, or do you?
Boy.
Yeah, I do. They all suck. No, you use the apps, but it depends on what app you're using. You know, it's like there's OkCupid is fine. I use that sometimes. There's one called Feeld, FEELD, which is a little outside of the mainstream.
What is that?
And so it is more, I like to call it sort of a mix between OkCupid and Tinder. It's not like a hookup app, but there are people that are on there that are all about the hookup, more like Tinder. But what's interesting about it is it's open to singles or couples who are open, or couples who are poly, or couples who are swinging, and that kind of thing. And it's just very open sexually. It's like you throw it right out there of like what you're all about, what you're looking for, but not like FetLife, you know, where FetLife is like it's all about the kink. Right. It's I don't.
Wow. Seems like you're really like into this stuff.
Yeah, I know. Right. I know I'm way past Doug. Like as soon as I say anything like that, Doug is like, I don't hear you. I don't hear you.
But you realize that I have never, except with the exception, and Adam, I think I might have said this to you before, with the exception of helping Gammy set up a profile when Pop-Up Marty had died, years ago, I've never been on a dating site.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you're like getting into it strict though. Like,
I'm kind of diving in head first and trying a bunch of different things, but they all generally suck. I'm assuming you meet people through apps, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to talk to anybody in real life. No,
right?
But I find that I'm pretty good at like New York City dating is. I feel totally different than like New York City dating, and then also doing it online is probably totally different than anywhere else in the country, where it's so fast. So you get really good at just the pickup, the like a very short exchange, and then let's go out. You have to do it like within an evening. It is terrible when I'm away and then I'm on a dating app and I match with someone who's back home, and I'm not going to be home for like a week and a half because they're gone.
Not even look. May as
Yeah,
well not even look.
interesting.
They're gone. Yeah,
That's so interesting. I really like that because one of the things that I do hate about the apps is like if somebody wants to just text endlessly, and it's like, we could meet in person and fucking in 10 minutes be like, no, this is not going to work. I don't want to waste a ton of time texting. I love that. And with New York, everything is there, right? Like if
so
it's
say, you want to go to Greenpoint, just go to this bar.
So set this up, Adam, for a second, or maybe follow the line here. So Adam, me, and JJ, we were on a hiking trail yesterday or 2 days ago, and coming towards us was this really cute, probably 20-something girl, right? She wasn't with an animal, was she? No dog.
No,
right?
She was by herself.
Right. She had like her jogging attire on, whatever, her jogging suit or jog bra or whatever you want to call it. And she was really fit, not just fit check. She was like good fit.
You can't be using that word improperly because you're going to confuse people.
So right. Sorry. So she's coming towards us and like, I don't know that there was enough reaction time for Adam to say anything. So, but we know that coming, or at least I knew because I know the trail, there's always the return, like you go out and come back and they go out and come back. So you're going to have to pass her again. So I saw her approaching at the distance. Adam either wasn't paying attention or didn't realize this was the same person. Like, what would you have done, Adam, had you been given the opportunity to at least say something he's thinking about?
This? No, because I was thinking about it too when I was there. I was like, if I see her again, but it's all about context. And I felt like the moment in which I realized that it was her, it was gone, because at this point she was now running. She was walking the first time we saw her. Now on the way back, she was running. Also, I was behind you and JJ. So like there was a weird like barrier. It just wasn't the right move. Okay. But in a scenario.
In an ideal scenario there, what would have happened? Because I'm curious what the exchange would have been like.
Okay. Here's what I think would happen. So I see her the first time, miss her. And then I just am thinking like, damn, messed up. Should have said something. Then I see her the second time. I feel like what I do is, if she's wearing headphones, I'll just kind of like point, not like get in her way, just kind of like point at her headphones.
Get her attention.
Yeah. Don't want to do that. No, never. You always want to make a person feel safe if you're approaching them in this kind of context. Because men are scary, and like being a single woman by herself, like on a hiking trail, that's scary.
Especially with a porn stash.
Honestly, it's not the right kind of place to even approach anybody in this context. But like if for some reason she was like really pretty, so whatever. If I were to say something, I'd probably try to get her to stop, take off her headphones, and I'd say something along the lines of like, "Do you live around here?" And she'd probably say yes. I'd say, "Great. Can I give you my phone number?
Okay.
I'd love to take you out." So
really?
It's like
you would just like dive right in. You don't even have to worry about breaking the ice or anything. That's bold. I couldn't do that.
Well, you don't have a lot of time.
Right.
No, that's the whole thing is you don't have a lot of time.
Okay. I guess it depends on how she responds.
You don't even know her status though. It's like, you don't know her status at all.
No, but who cares about that?
Okay. I mean, I said, can I give you my phone number? She could say, "I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend." And I say, "Damn, lucky dude. Best of luck to you. Catch you later." I don't know. It's so hard.
You did good.
I would have just looked for something for like to break the ice. I mean, if she's got a dog, it's like, "Oh, cute dog. What kind of dog?" And you start talking about that.
The dog would have been easy because you could have stopped the dog and basically paid attention to the dog long enough.
I don't know. I don't like approaching anyone that I'm interested in on the street because like that's just it feels like harassment. It feels like harassment, and like women already deal with so much terrible shit all the time, and I just want to do whatever I can so they don't have to deal with that. So I think to myself, okay, how can I be the least annoying or like gross guy possible? And usually the answer is just don't say anything. Just leave them alone.
Because there are other ways and other possibilities and other ways to connect with people. I totally get it. Like,
and that's why I have a dating app. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the other thing is, we live in a town of 5,000 people, maybe a little bit more. There's a high probability that all Adam would need to do is go into town on any given, even Thursday, which is today as of the recording of this, Friday or Saturday, into town. She will probably be there with either a friend or a boyfriend. And if she's there with a boyfriend, obviously that's a no-go. She's there on her own. I mean, right? Or is that wrong?
Yeah. And that's where you got the excuse too, because you're like, hey, didn't I see you on the trail the other day? Yeah.
Then you that'll be a little better. It's all contextual. Again, if they're working out, exercising, leave them alone.
Right.
If they're like sitting at like the table next to you at a restaurant, sure. You're both sitting there. Maybe you both witness something funny happen. Be like, check that out. Something stupid. I don't know.
Maybe this is why my dating life is never long, and I've been married so many times. Because that first line I say is, "Hey, you want to get married?" That probably is
not a good opening line.
Not a good opener.
I would throw that right out the window.
Not a good opener.
It's hard out here. We're doing our best. We're having our hot boy summer. Actually, summer's almost over. And
yes,
you know what comes with that, right?
Yes,
Dad?
it's not cuddling. It's not nesting. It is
starts with a C.
God, what the fuck is that again? Not cropping.
No, I see you. You were right with
cupping. No, not cupping.
No, you're close.
What
it's
is
cuffing season?
Cuffing season.
Cuffing season.
No, I haven't heard that.
You don't know about cuffing season?
No.
Our waitress knew last night. Our waitress, she was an older woman, right? Adam, I couldn't tell her.
Yeah,
age
I don't think I'm her type, but she is mine.
Nice.
Really?
Well, I can appreciate beauty in all kinds of forms.
No, I'm with you. Strickland and I talk about this all the time. And we haven't on the show recently, but we have talked about this. I can usually find, her right eye is good.
Oh my God.
I can find one good thing, something to be attracted to in every woman.
Oh my God. Well, I don't even know what to say to that. But anyways, cuffing season comes post hot girl, hot boy summer. It's getting a little cold out. It's chilly. You want to snuggle up with your boo. It's cuffing season. You gotta get cuffed. So you start seeing someone a little bit more seriously. So you can, drink hot cocoa with them and go to the pumpkin patch in your oversized sweaters.
So, but where again, cuff, like the word cuff, how
like cuffing,
handcuff, locking into a relationship?
Yeah, maybe I think.
I think it's like handcuffing.
Right, handcuffing,
exactly.
like locking into a relationship.
You're kind of like getting close to one another. You
could be
cuffing, like to cuff something.
But in LA and Ojai, it's always summer. I mean, you realize we're like midway into October. Summer is really technically gone.
We will have fall. The leaves will fall off the trees, and it will get a little cooler. And we do have a rainy week. We do have a week of rain. Hey, Adam, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, I wanted you to introduce Strickland to the outside
app.
The app. Yeah, there's two more things I want to talk about. I want to talk about the podcast, and I want to talk about the app. You take it in any order that you want to.
Okay, so let's talk about the app first, since we're in the realm of technology and things weird zillennials are doing these days. So the newest social media app is called Be Real. Have you ever heard of this?
It's funny. I remember a year or two or three ago, maybe, getting an invite for like the beta for this. And I don't remember what it is.
Because that would probably be the right timing, because now it's out. Now it's very live. It's been out for a few months. I'm always hesitant to get into a social media app at the infancy for literally zero reason other than I'm better than everyone else, and so I can't be on the social media app. But then after a few months, I'm like, you know what? Let's just dive in.
But this one's catching on, and I don't even remember at all what it is.
So the trial months pass. I'm now officially like not following the trend anymore. I'm just downloading it because
just so you know, I was one of the initial invites to Gmail. Just so everybody knows, I was. That's why I was able to get DJ Doug at Gmail. I'm one of the one. I'm a trailblazer. Thank you.
I'm so proud of you. So Be Real. The whole concept is they want you to be real. It's spelled BEREAL, but it also kind of sounds like Be Real, which is like kind of a good play on words. And the idea with Be Real is once a day, you are notified on your phone that it's time to be real, and you have 2 minutes. You've 120 seconds to take a photo of what you're doing.
Nice.
Only live photos. You can't upload a photo, and it takes it on your front camera and your back camera.
Oh,
so
nice.
You take a picture of your view and also your face. Or, some people get creative and they do interesting things with their Be Reals, but the idea is you don't have the time to plan it, and it is a social media designed for you and your friends, so you can see what you're doing in that moment. And the other interesting thing is you can't see what other people have posted until you post yours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Adam, does it take the photo at the same time, front and back, or is it front and then back?
I'm pretty sure it like there's a way to do it so it doesn't do both at the same time. I haven't been able to figure that out. Literally, I downloaded this yesterday. So I've only posted 2 Be Reals. The one happened today at 11 a.m. I was actually on the toilet. Like, I was literally wiping my ass.
That's hilarious.
But I was like, I cannot do that. I mean, it is about as real as it gets. But I was like, I gotta speed this up. I gotta change my settings.
There's stress.
So yeah, some people do kind of try to doctor theirs a little bit because I don't know. People are like, oh man, I was at a concert tonight, and then they get home and 11 p.m. rolls around and then their Be Real hits. Meanwhile, like the event was at 8, so they missed the time. But yeah, so I got a picture with Domino and a little picture of outside for today's Be Real.
And I actually was mentioned in last night's Be Real because how did that happen? Explain that, because I didn't get it and then I got it.
Yeah, so my Be Real last night, we were out to dinner. This was when I was having the banging chickpea curry.
Mm-hmm.
And the photo was of you, DJ Doug, and JJ. And then I was on the other side at a dinner table. And I post that picture and with the caption featuring DJ Doug or something. Or like, hi, DJ Doug. And like my only friend, the only person who had accepted my friend request on Be Real, because I literally just downloaded it like an hour prior, was a girl I went to like middle and high school with. And I texted her to say, thanks for being my first Be Real friend, just jokingly. She was like, I can't believe DJ Doug was in your Be Real. And my dad really liked that one because
because
people remember who he is.
Words of affirmation is my thing.
Right.
Yeah, but it was very funny.
All right, so that's Be Real, and
that's the only thing you can post. That's your Reel.
It. You only get to post once a day, and a cool feature is you can see what you have posted in previous days. It kind of keeps a calendar, and then you can see exactly what you're doing. So you kind of get like a 1 photo a day kind of thing. It's for yourself, like a memory of what you're doing in your past. So maybe you want to download it, give it a go. I feel like 95% of my Be Reels will be me at my desk in my apartment. But that's okay. I live in New York City. I do cool things sometimes. But yeah, the idea is to be real and just take a picture in the moment.
I like it. I'm gonna download it right now. I love that idea.
Do you have to be invited?
No, you can download it. You're not going to get the name DJ Doug.
That's fine.
But
I don't want to be it then.
We can be friends. I'll add you. Strig, you can add me too. I'll send you my username after.
This is the first time I'm ever able to be included in anything that Adam's going to do. I was way undercool before. Now I'm
cool. Everyone thinks you're really cool. Like all my friends, they hear about DJ Doug and they're like, yeah, that's a cool guy. They all think you're so cool. I've sent his cars. He's got his classic car thing going. I show my friend like the truck he just got, and she's just like, your dad is so cool. I want to be him. And I'm like, he's a loser, but
oh, you see, this is cool too. All your friends post at the exact same time.
Yeah, everyone in the world or the country, I don't know. Time zone, maybe. Everyone has the same exact time.
Okay, got it. So it's
funny,
a different time every day, but it's a different
time every day.
Whatever time it is, it's the same for every person.
And I think it's on the dot, on the hour. Like it's never like 3:43.
I would imagine that it's training you really good to watch your phone or be up for it. And there's got to be such a like emotional letdown if you've missed your B-reel opportunity that 2 minutes.
Yeah, I believe you can post a photo late and there is no repercussion, but it kind of defeats the purpose. But yeah, so that's B-reel.
Then the podcast. Yeah,
so one of my favorite podcasts
other than Nice Guys, of course,
of like the quarantine. Other than Nice Guys, I think I've listened to 3 of your episodes.
Well, you were on all 3.
I was in all 3 of them.
Of course, I knew that was coming.
and so this podcast, it's called Podcast But Outside is the name of it.
Podcast But Outside.
Podcast But Outside.
Okay.
And these Andrew Michon and Cole Hirsch are the hosts of this podcast.
And just so you know, Strick, they don't do nothing different than we do on our Friday fuckery shows.
It's true. It's literally, they don't do anything in particular. What they do is that differentiates them from other podcasts is they set up a table outside, usually in LA. That's where they live, but they travel and it's like, here, let me just look up. And so do you remember when we did?
You remember when we did the NSA coat room?
Oh no, I'm totally getting the picture of this.
We could have a podcast, coat rooms around the world.
Yeah, honestly, it's the same kind of idea. So it's like podcast, but outside a nail salon, podcast, but outside Taco Bell, podcast, but at CatCon. So they go to all these places. They're outside. They set up a table. And they have a table, or they have a sign that says "Podcast But Outside." Be a guest on our podcast, and we will pay you $1. And then there's a little smiley face. And so, all they do is they just sit there, and as people walk by, they're like, "You want to be on our podcast?" Some sit down, some don't.
Oh, there's some crazies. Crazies.
They get really interesting characters. They get really fascinating people who have interesting stories, interesting struggles. They just talk to them about whatever. They have zero agenda.
Now wait a minute. I've got my B-reel notification. I have to do my first one, and I missed it. So here I have to do it right now.
All right, do the screen. The screen is do you have your front-facing your other camera?
Tap to take your first B-reel. It will only be visible, right? So that's you guys.
Wow, that happened really fast. We haven't done like a 24-hour podcast. It's good. You just happen.
There we go.
You do both of them?
I love it. No, I did both of them at the same time. Add a caption, and it's going to be Adam.
Oh, but since he doesn't have any friends, who does it go to?
Well, it'll be posted on his like feed.
Oh, okay. And then you look at other people's feeds?
No, you can only see what other people have posted that day, I believe.
And what are they building? Are they building a database so that they
What's the point? Like, why are they?
I'm just trying to figure out what's in it for them.
What's in it for them? They're I guess they're conditioning people to get on their phones immediately. And then one day they're going to say, "Be real and destroy the Declaration of Independence," and everybody with the app will collectively swoop down on DC or wherever.
So Strick, this is exactly what our Blank and Healthier Tech podcast is trying to avoid: people having to be conditioned by their phones.
Yeah, it's quite literally conditioning.
That's not you, is it, Doug? That's a Doug Sandler. That's not you, though, is it?
No, that is totally
no.
I wonder where the hell that came from.
That's totally my font, though. I don't know why somebody took my font.
Anyway,
you can't own a font.
Well, that is not true.
Only Wes Anderson owns a font, and that font is Future.
I don't even know who Wes Anderson is.
Wes Anderson is the movie director of hit films such as Grand Budapest Hotel, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh, Strickland knew all this stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah,
definitely did. Hey, we got a wrap, Strick. We're like 50 minutes in.
Yeah, I like the podcast. So are we going to start doing that? Except that we're on opposite coasts. We can't.
Yeah, well, we did. The concept for that is really cool, and Strickland and I would totally be banging at it, but we just decided.
Yeah,
that show would be a banger, but we have to fly here every week.
I like the idea, though. It's cool.
The issue is for you guys. I don't think it would work because Andrew and Cole are funny. So I don't know that it would actually.
You know what I find, though? I find that Strickland and I are really good and funny together to each other and for each other. When we have a guest on, there's the dynamic is completely, I think a little less with you, Adam, because I'm more comfortable with you than most are, even our friends, our guests that are friends.
Right.
But, Jared, I love you. But I don't feel the same dynamic as when it's just you and me, Strickland, on here. I would still include Jared in anything because I think he's got a funnel program he's got working.
We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the things that works with that other podcast is that Andrew and Cole, it's almost like they're in on a joke that the third person isn't. Because there's like in the course of a 45-minute episode, they probably have like 3 or 4 people come and sit down, and they like create inside jokes like throughout that are like reoccurring, and like they'll make some stupid reference and look at each other and not laugh, but as the audience, it's a joke. And so they just have this really good kind of like internal, like secret sense of humor between one another that
good chemistry.
Just goes over the guest's head every time. So it's really funny to watch.
Strickland and I have very good money-making chemistry. I really do. I think that's
good.
I think that's where it works for us better. And I'm okay with that. I'd much rather have that chemistry than being just funny on the air.
No, it's funny first. You want to be with somebody who thinks you're funny, not just because you have money, right?
Well, when did this turn into a relationship?
Well, I don't know. That's how I think about it. I'm like, I would much rather be funny than like have a lot of money. Look at like Jeff Bezos or like Mark Zuckerberg, 2 of the least funny dudes in the world.
Yeah.
The only reason they pool is because they got money. But
what if you have both?
Then you're me. So
and
Seth, what's his name? The guy that created the Seth. He's funny.
Family Guy, Seth.
Yeah, Family Guy.
Family Guy. I mean, and Simpsons, Seth. Wait, it's not Seth.
Not the Simpsons, but
Matt Groening did.
No, Matt Groening was Simpsons.
Yeah,
but Seth, what the hell is his name?
I know it's a Jewish last name. I just don't know.
Family Guy.
Seth MacFarlane.
MacFarlane, that's it. Seth MacFarlane. Yeah.
He's an Irish Jew.
he's funny, and he's got money.
He's got money. Oh, I get Adam Sandler also. Well, I don't know. He's
not as much anymore.
Yeah, he's a good actor these days, but
I do like some of his dramatic stuff. I do. I have liked his dramatic movie. I don't like the Happy Gilmore style.
I watched like Back to School or whatever the other one was again. I'm like, it was stupid then. It's still stupid now, but it's
He did a really good. I'm trying to remember the last movie that I saw with him. I just was watching it on
basketball one. Where he was a basketball.
Oh yeah, the basketball one. That's
Hustle.
right. That Hustle. That was really good. I saw that on Southwest.
I haven't seen that one, but I keep seeing the trailer makes it look really good.
Good movie.
Just never been in the mood for a serious movie when I've seen it.
Must watch. All right, Adam Sandler. We're going to wrap up. Strickland, any final words before we head out?
No, I don't think so.
All right, let's do it. Adam, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for being here on the show. Thanks for helping us with our vocal view. I very much appreciate learning a little bit more about current trends.
I feel at least 10 years younger now.
Yeah.
Like I can talk the talk. And
I got a windscreen to match my beard.
Yeah, that's good. It actually looks more like Strick's beard, but it's good.
That's true. See, for me, I'm looking at the.
It's
looks
thicker
like
and fuzzier. The color looks like yours.
Yeah.
The style looks more.
You ever
like
trim
mine.
that, Strick? You ever give it a little?
It's funny that you mentioned that because I did keep it a lot tighter.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, just a couple of weeks ago or a couple of months ago, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to grow this shit out, and this is the trimmed up version. Here, let me show you. I've got it from like 2 weeks ago. It was like, that.
Whoa.
And then I'm like,
that's ZZ Top length right there. What are you holding in your hand? Is that a Madagascar roach? What is that you have in your hand?
It was a cupcake for my birthday.
Oh.
But yeah, I think I'm liking it here. It's either going to be here or a little shorter. I'm just trying to settle into where I want. I don't want to go in like this. Like I want to keep, the whole like that.
Close.
I think if you have a little bit more from here that can bring the bottom out a little bit. Cause I've
been thinking that too. Yeah.
And then a braid.
Maybe just shorter again.
A braid and a bead. I think you need a braid.
No, we're not doing the Jack Sparrow shit.
Steve O'Brien, go ahead and take us out of here. Bye, Adam. Love you, buddy.
Bye.
For the Nice Guys on Business, I'm Steve O'Brien. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.